Let me start this video off by saying I am not going to do what I'm talking about in this video. All right, I'm summoning, okay, on Global's 9th anniversary. So because I'm not doing this, I'm not going to tell you to do this. As you already know, I am skipping everything until Global Dokkan's anniversary because I'm telling you to skip everything on Global's anniversary, right? I'm sharing the pain, the suffering, the struggle together. I haven't summoned since like December something on my Global account, and I can prove that to you in a later stream, whatever you want. But for right now, let's focus on this, okay? Because, you know, summon history doesn't lie, right? Anyways, I've seen this idea in the comment section. I've seen this idea on live stream. I've heard this idea in VC with the boys. It's actually not a terrible idea. I know it sounds crazy, but it's not a terrible idea. And again, I'm not doing this, but it's just worth it to know. It's not a bad idea to skip Broly, Gogeta, the Gammas, and I can't put the word skip and the words Beast Gohan together in the same sentence, like right next to each other. It's hard for me to say it, so I'm not gonna say it, but it's not a bad idea to skip these 4 characters because, and this is the only time it's happening, the 9th anniversary and the 10th anniversary for Global is going to be 5 months apart. Which means if you skip these characters when they come to Global, you only have to wait 5 months for all 4 of these anniversary characters to come back on the 10th year anniversary banners, which we will share because remember, Global and JP are syncing up at the end or sometime during summer, right? And not only that, but the worldwide download celebration characters that drop after the anniversary on Global will also appear on these banners. As you can see, Masu's here. You can also see Trunks is here, and we know that since this is the Carnival banner, we know that what's his face is going to be on this banner, dude. Future Gohan is going to be on this banner, as well as the Blue Bros are going to be on this banner here, right? So the anniversary characters are going to reappear on Global in 5-6 months. The worldwide banners are going to appear on Global, on Global again. Instead of waiting a whole year for worldwide banners to return, or worldwide characters to return, we're only going to wait 4 to 5 months. So if you think about it, you can save this, you can spend this entire year saving for Dragon Stones. Then when January 2025 hits, the end of January, of course, you're going to have the 10th anniversary banners, which are undoubtedly going to be the best characters in the game at that point. But you're also going to have the 2024 worldwide characters on there, the 2024 anniversary, all these characters on there, and then of course any other characters on the banner. So if you wait 4 to 5 months, you're going to have all of these characters on the same, I mean, obviously not on the same exact banner, like one banner with all 4 of them, but I'm saying, you know, Carnival banner is going to end up having, you know, like the Gammas and whatever and Gogeta, right? And then the other banner will have like Broly and whatever the case may be, right? But you get the point. It's not a terrible idea. That way you can actually legitimately save your Dragon Stones throughout the entire year. Skip absolutely everything. And summon on the 10th anniversary where all these characters are going to be coming back. This is the only time I can really say this because this is never going to happen again. There's never going to be a time where Global and JP are good, or sorry, where Global's gonna have an anniversary 5 months apart, because again, Global and JP are syncing up at the end or sometime during summer, which means if we're synced up at that point, that means JP's anniversary is Global's anniversary. So these guys are returning. Worldwide units return for JP. This is it. This is it right here. I doubt they're gonna have the banners be different on Global because they're synced up. But everything is gonna be, you know, it doesn't make any sense to do that. So let me know what you think. I'm saying right now it's not a bad idea. I'm just not going to do it. So I'm not going to tell you, you gotta do this. Definitely go through with it 100%. Like, I'm not telling you to do that. It's just something to consider if you're free to play. It's something to consider if you spend very limited money on this game. And if you're extremely patient, you know what you gotta do. But I know how hard it is. I know the summon addiction a lot of people have. I know how hard it is to skip these banners. So I understand, especially when like I'm summoning and like your favorite creator is summoning and you see all of these summons and posts and oh my god, 4 Gogeta and 1 multi, oh my, like I get it, right? I get it. But it's something to consider. And it's not a bad idea because you're not waiting a whole year this time for them to come back. You're only waiting 4 or 5 months, which goes by extremely. Dude, we're already like midway through February. Like the anniversary for JP ends in like 2-3 weeks. Just think about that. It's almost already March. And guess what? When March comes, same day comes like this, and before you know, we're in Golden Week. And then before you know, we're in May, part 2 Golden Week. And before you know it, 1.5 more months, and it's Global's anniversary. It comes like this. It's going to be here before you know it. Let me know what you think. I'm not telling you to do it, but it's not a bad idea, and it's worth consideration, especially if you are limited in terms of the funds that you can invest into this game. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and peace.